This is probably like a multitude of multiple conversations and shit like that. But see how I can do it. My brother and my dog gonna be in the background. Yeah. So it's almost a common conversation happening right now. Which, like I always said, and I always been like, I really don't like the relationship conversations. Cause you see, it's 6 billion of them, and all. I mean, we get good shit and real shit out the middle of it, but yet again, here goes my point. I need to put a caption up there for that moment. But why are black men so angry? And a lot of times they're only able to voice it with black women. Like this is like 1970. Let me rephrase that. This is like post colonization, goddamn. For people who don't understand, basically what I'm saying is, why are black men so angry, and why 90% of the time their anger only comes out when they're with their woman? The only time that a man in this society is allowed to be vulnerable at all is usually with his woman. So the only time a man can have his lows in his mind and his inadequacies forward, a lot of times you're around your woman. So I'm not making an excuse for niggas to beat up on women and do all kind of crazy shit. I'm stating a fact that the only time a man is usually able to be in a vulnerable state is when he's with his woman. And so then if you would be challenged while you're in that position, or have to deal with daily relationship bullshit, which in totality a nigga can handle it, but maybe just not today. Or maybe today was horrible than a lot of other days, and I ain't even got through my shit myself before I can even be like, baby, this shit was crazy. So, a lot of times, a lot of shit gets misconstrued in the pain. But the totality of what the fuck I'm saying is, we lost a war. We're living in a society of the people that we lost the war to. Now we're in a stage in this same society where people don't even recognize the war as a motherfucking war, and the same motherfuckers that created the savage within us are now the most sophisticated, calm motherfuckers on the planet. Oh, ain't this a bitch? God damn. And so with that shit, trying to be as clear as understood, why are other people able to achieve peace and be happy and maintain shit? And yeah, you get niggas to be happy. I'll be happy as hell. I'll be happy about 2 hours from now. I'm gonna remember this conversation, but it's not gonna be my driving thought. It's like, you really don't have the space, time, opportunity to motherfucking be happy. It even goes back to shit that Andrew Tate said. If you fill your life with enough shit, nigga, when do you have time to be sad? That's what I swear to God, I fall in that shit. That's why I remember it so well. Because anybody that knows me, shit, 4 in the morning to shit probably about 2 in the morning. Rolling, motherfucker. I'm talking about, and that shit, we can do that shit for about a year straight, nigga. We can just go on that vibe, period. Like, we can just run until we can't run no motherfucking more. But that at the same time, 1, because I'm grinding for success. 2, because 1, I sleep when I'm dead. And 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It ain't enough time in the motherfucking day to get back what we lost. So, oh shit, too much water. With all that shit being understood and being, too much water. So you put too much water in with the shea butter, that shit don't sit right. Then you got goddamn come behind it with the nature's blessing, get that shit. But with all this shit really going on and all we doing around and sitting around talking about relationships and how we should make each other feel better, while never ever dealing with the fact of how the fuck we got here. And Hakeem, it's 2022. What are you talking about? You trying to have a 1970 revolution? Yes. But no, nigga, you can't no more. It's not 1970. It's 2022. So how the fuck do you revamp a revolution in 2022? Solutions. There is no time for argument. There is no time for debate. We got too many goddamn relationship counts. We need to get some of the shits we like the most, put them shits up, and focus all that shit up in there so we can get to some solutions. All this shit, we need the conversation to be open for for the process to even get there. But nigga, we've been doing this shit since Donahue. And no, most of the motherfuckers that watch, that live by this shit right here, you only know the fuck Donahue is. You probably seen a clip of his shit and didn't even know it was a clip of his shit. It was just a white dude with the white hair. Who the fuck is he? That was some crazy ass shit they said. Like, but we have been trying to have this relationship conversation for a long time. The solutions never meet the table. Yet again, nobody gives a fuck about their kids until they die or until the motherfucker pregnant and you can disown them. Like, we got a weird. I always say we got a real weird ass fucking mentality when it comes to what's really going on out this motherfucker. But I just really wanted to make the statement that a lot of times we keep complaining about how black men respond to shit, how black women feel and react to every motherfucking thing. But at the end of the day, she had to take better care of the same motherfucker that raped her and had children by his ugly ass wife. She had to take better care of those white children than she could her own. She was in the house 14 hours a day making sure their life is perfect. So when she finally did get home, then what I do have left I give, but in the middle of that I'm going to pass out while I'm cooking or I'm getting the string beans right. Like, the struggle that both of us go through to survive in this motherfucking society that allowed us to get to where we are today with our fucking mentalities, we don't have enough respect for each other and respect for the bullshit that we both went through. And at the end of the day, ain't I a woman if motherfucking Martin Delaney, because we're going to do it like that, ain't I a woman in Martin Delaney's multiple books. We should understand that both of us are still getting fucked by a system that never looked at us nothing more than a helper. Because everybody that's getting rich today, Kanye's one of 7 black billionaires in the United States. There's more in Africa and there's more in the rest of the world because the rest of the world is bigger. But it's 7 black billionaires out of 300 and something. Oh, we accomplished something? He accomplished something by being able to sell to a white market, which is his main conversation. His ability to sell to a white market but not to be accepted in it, not be allowed to speak in it, not being allowed to take pride and take over that motherfucker. No, nigga, because your job is to make our shit better. Your job is, nigga, you accumulated that because we liked what you did. You didn't accumulate that because you something special. That's what motherfuckers, like, nigga, you was a certified helpmate. You just is a great helper, my nigga. That's the system. Like, and trying to, that's another video for the Candace Owen thoughts. Man, listen, just understand, we in this motherfucker as a helpmate. All that feel-good bullshit that everybody be talking about, that's exactly what the fuck it is. It's feel-good bullshit. You're never gonna get past the point you do not control no means of production. What did that nigga say about the Adidas deal? He couldn't do what he wanted to do because he didn't know the sweatshops. Means of production. Like, that's what I'm saying. Don't even get, like, you need to understand the language so you can speak that shit to the hood. But as far as getting caught up in the language game, fuck that shit. Like, keep it as cute and sophisticated as possible, as we possibly can. But at the end of the motherfucking day, it is what the fuck it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Either some productive shit or some bullshit. It's the clearest line you could draw. Every other line might take you somewhere else. But the clearest line you could draw, is that shit productive or is that shit harmful? And I don't mean is it productive for you, because yet again, me going out and robbing another nigga for $20,000, that's productive for me. But that's harmful to him and his family and all the shit that nigga grinding for. So is there another way that I could accomplish that motherfucking mission without having to cross another motherfucker? But then yet again, to think like that today, boy, you sound soft, boy. Boy, you bitches ain't shiesty. Man, you niggas is good kids who was following motherfucking music video trends. Like, y'all better stop playing. Niggas like me and niggas that know me. Niggas been outside since we were fucking 8 years old. I was outside on a 3-wheeler on the motherfucking main street of my motherfucking city. And I don't mean main street. I mean the shit where all the businesses at. Down where for you go pay the bills at. Motherfucker, so all that shit ain't what's real, man. What's real is what lasts. It's a lot of, words of Rich Pride, it's a lot of young wise men dead than the motherfucker, ain't it? You know? And it's fucked up, because I could be next in that long list of young wise men. But At the end of the day, what the fuck are we really doing? We sit here arguing about how dick and pussy get treated while we still pay taxes, while a loaf of bread is $5 for a loaf of white bread that ain't even fucking real. You paying $5 for that shit? Carton of eggs $9. But do we sit? Our biggest conversation is goddamn relationships. Like, is your relationship going to help the fucking economy? Let's end it right there and be right back.